G'day YouTube, Digi here. Finally, hopefully this will all work out. This is probably my 6th go at doing this video, so bear with me as I try to get through this one. Now this is my contest entry for SnakeStrike77 150 plus sub giveaway. Congratulations brother, you deserve a lot more and I'm sure you will get them. Basically this contest is open to new or current subscribers. It's open till the 19th of March. It must be a video response. Now he's got 4 topics that you can basically pick from to answer, or questions to answer, in to get entry into his contest, which I'll go through in just a minute. And then finally you must give 3 channel shout outs. So I'll just I decided that after mucking around for God knows how many times, that I'll just answer each one briefly as I can. Now his first question is to show your favourite gun, whether it be handgun or rifle, and why it's your favourite handgun or rifle. So we'll get that one out of the way there first. Basically it will be a handgun and it will be picture representation. Wham! The Browning High Power, made by FN in Belgium. Just a classic pistol. Just an absolute classic pistol. I love them to death. Used to be service sidearm when I was in the military, plus a few other jobs, and they're just a great all-round pistol. Very reliable. As long as with anything, they're well maintained. Just a beautiful looking gun. That's my favourite, and it's basically second type of cool. I just love the shape of it. Just a great design. Now part 2 of his questions is preferred caliber and why. Now I'm not going to get into the politics, if you like, of different calibers and everything else. It's just my personal preference, and most calibers are great, but my personal preference is the 9mm. Several reasons as to why. One, it is an effective round. It really is, especially in hollow point form. It will mess up any target as long as you do your job. The other reason why is that it is pretty much everywhere. Most military, law enforcement, security and private gun owners have 9mm ammunition, so if everything was to turn to crap, you would be able to get access to 9mm ammunition pretty readily, whereas especially in Australia, where we're limited to 357 mag as our max caliber, unless you are a competitive shooter and have to go through a long drawn out process, then you can have 45, but that style of ammo is very rare. So it's out there, but it's not as common as 9mm. So 9mm for me does the job, and it's very common and plentiful. Now the other 2 parts of the entry are to show your EDC and explain your EDC philosophy. Well, I have to change camera angles to do that, so we will be back shortly. And we're back. Okay, now part 3 of the questions here is to show your EDC. Well, I thought I'd just show a bit of eye candy there for you and run through what I basically carry on my EDC. Now it does change a lot depending on new gear that I get in, but the basic fundamentals, obviously watch. Just pop them up there. So being in Australia, sunnies, sexy blue ones, paracord bracelet of course, wallet, no it's not full of money, full of bills. And I've seen Tactical Hadouken's video and I thought I was the only one that did this. Good mobile phone when I'm in a good area or going out or anything like that. Crappy phone when I'm going hiking or going rough or into not so great areas, so if it gets pinched, oh well, that doesn't really matter. So also, but the basics of my EDC are also a flashlight. Generally, as you've seen in previous videos, Preon 1, it's my American Express, I never leave home without it. Or if I'm going hiking, camping, or this resides in my bedside drawer, the Nebo with tactical head on it. We've all seen that before. Also, probably the final part of my basic kit would be an multi-tool EDC tool. A multi-tool. Generally, it's the Leatherman Squirt, but I do also carry Swiss Army tool, or Swiss Army knife, sack, from my great mate Sabre, champion fella, thank you sir, still got it, still treasure it. So they're my basics as far as kit goes, but then we get down to the fun stuff. I'll move this so we've got a bit more focus on the good gear. Obviously the basics of my EDC kit, light, multi-tool, all the rest of it, it's so handy it's not funny. Once you start carrying this sort of kit, you really realise how often you do use it. But the real stars of the show, as we say, are the blades. Now I've sort of separated these into sort of groups here for you. Pretty much the bottom row here are my small EDC blades, or if I'm in areas that don't appreciate big knives or anything like that. We've got the Spyderco Kiwi, great little EDC blade, that one. I've only just got this one in, but I'm rotating it through to test it all out, and then I'll be posting a review on it. Sorry, fingers in the way there. Spyderco Persistence, and as you've seen before, the oh, that was a fail, San Remo 605. They're just great little blades. I always carry at least one of these three at the moment. As I say, just if I'm out in public or somewhere like that where I know that people might freak out if I suddenly pull out something like the M21. You know, people might get a little bit on the freaked out side if you suddenly pull that out to open a parcel or cut some tape or something like that. I've seen looks on people's faces. It's quite amusing. But we'll get to them in just a moment. But as I say, these are what I generally carry, at least one of these, a little small EDC blade, just for people's consideration, I guess is the best way I can put it. Next, lot of three. These are my medium-sized EDC blades, San Remo, Kershaw Skyline, or my new CRKT M16 in orange Zytel. Just rotating. I'm carrying this one at the moment just to basically, again, to run it through with the Persistence. New knives, and I'll be doing reviews on them, but generally I carry the San Remo Skyline minimum. Now if I'm going bush, or I'm going a bit rough areas, or it's very hard to say, like, we can't use blades, as we all know, in Australia as defensive tools, but if I have large boxes to open, shall we say, or large two-legged animals to take care of, I generally carry Resilience or the M21. They're my big blades. Again, can't really say I use them for defensive weaponry, but all of us here in the tactical community, we know what they're for. But if I've got big boxes to do, that's what I use to open. That's my quick rundown of my EDC. Hope it wasn't too long. Hope it qualifies to enter into the contest there, my friend. And I'll be back very shortly with the 3 shoutouts. Okay, we're back for the final part 3 of this video, my 3 shoutouts. First off, we have Saber686, great bloke with a great channel. He's a true gentleman of YouTube and a very, very good friend of mine. He's got some excellent videos. Get over here and subscribe him, or at least check him out and see what you think. Next one is Patriot36, a very nice gentleman yet again. Covers a lot of gear, has some excellent bang bang videos or shooting videos, covers a lot of good gear there, a lot of good equipment. And then finally we have IC Wolsey. This guy is a crack up, very entertaining. He's just got his first 22 and he's been doing a couple of bang bang vids there, but he's a great supporter of other YouTube channels. So get over and check out these 3, plus also go over and check out SnakeStrike77 if you haven't already, and subscribe and enter his contest. Alright peoples, thank you very much for your patience of putting up through this long vid. Best wishes to everyone, take care, and we'll catch you later.